What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Now in today's video I'm going to be starting off my Newcastle United career mode on FIFA 20. Now this is how this career mode is going to work. I'm just going to voice over all the episodes, cut through the gameplay and everything like that, and make it quick for everyone to watch. So here you can just see I'm setting up my manager. So what I'm going to try and do with this career mode, I'm going to try and make it as realistic as I possibly can with like the results and stuff, but the transfers I'll try and keep realistic. But some players, if you don't like me signing them or you don't like me selling someone, I'm sorry, but I'm trying to like get the best of the team, obviously. If you have got any suggestions of players you want me to sign, players you want me to sell, then put it down in the comments below, as I'm open to suggestions. I have filmed a few episodes ahead, so I'm not too sure if the transfer window is still open, but if it is, then I will try and get some of your players in. If not, then I'll do it after the when the January transfer window starts. So yeah, we are being Newcastle United, as you know. I don't really have much experience with Newcastle as on career mode, but I know one thing about them is they have a lot of squad depth, which is something I like, because it'll be easy for me to rotate the team, keep players fresh and stuff like that. So as you can see here, I'm looking through the lineup, and first of all, the formation, I changed this straight away. I did not like it. Some of the players in the lineup as well, I thought we'd change around. As you can see, this probably isn't our strongest lineup that you see here, so I put Danny Rose at left back as he's a lot more solid, and I just sorted out the bench. And this is what I mean here. You can see there's a lot more squad depth and players that we can use and rotate, as there's quite a lot of good players. We've got Andy Carroll there, Kieran Clark, Matty Longstaff, Florian Lejeune, I think his name is. But yeah, as you saw, there's a lot of depth and stuff to rotate. Here we're just looking through our scout players. Hudson-Odoi, now that is a player I really want to sign, and you will see later on in the episode if we do get him or not. And also Adama Traore, it's going to be him or Hudson-Odoi at right wing. I don't want both, but I am leaning to one at the moment, and I do sign him in a bit, so you will see. Here I'm just going to go through some of the players we don't need. If you want me to keep them, then we can. I'm putting Muto up for sale, Sorensen out on loan because he needs some game time. I didn't realise something Murphy, I think it might be Jacob, he's on loan from Newcastle. I didn't realise he played for Newcastle, but that's quite interesting. Now also as well, some of our main players in this career mode, I was thinking is going to be Alan St. Maximin, I think that's how you pronounce it, and Joe Linton. Them two are going to stay hopefully for most of the career mode, as they do have good potentials and they are young and already have good ratings, so that will be very helpful in the team. I'm still just listing up a few of the older players that we don't need. That's a very good goalie to have out on loan, by the way. Woodman, 72 rated at 22 years old. That's really good for a goalie. So yeah, it's going to be nice to get him in when Dubravka gets too old, which might be next season, as he is already 30. But he'll do just fine for one season. Here I'm just going to I was just making the second team sheet. This is for cup games, and when our team is like tired or needs rotating, we can just throw on this team and see what it can do. As yeah, I'm just putting in some of the players who will not be starting for the actual first team into this. So for the likes of Manquillo, Matty Longstaff getting some game time in this team. But what I'm thinking, as I've pre-recorded this, I might go back and change that team a little bit, put some younger players in instead of some of the players I put in, because it would be nice to obviously, because of dynamic potential and all that, get some of the younger players playing games. But yeah, as I said, this episode, this is just going to be me going through all the obviously transfer business and just setting up the career mode nicely for next episode when we will start the Premier League season. So if you're not really interested in all this stuff, then you can go and watch the next episode, where I'm currently debating between 2 and 3 games every episode. I have put 2 games in the next episode, but I'm not too sure how long that will be yet after I've cut it down. But we will see what happens, see what you guys prefer, which you can let me know down in the comments. Here we'll see I'm just setting up some training sessions for some of our younger players. We've got Matty and Sean Longstaff. Who am I putting on here? I'm not really sure. Lazaro, that's the one. He's currently on loan, but we can and I think we probably will sign him permanently if he is good. But yeah, as I said, Joe Linton and St. Maximin are two of our more important players. So as you can see, they were both training there. Here, I accepted a transfer offer for Kieran Clark, I think. Yeah, and a loan offer for Sorensen, and I think that was one for Dummett as well. Sorry, it's sped up, so I'm trying to keep up. But as you see, Ben Taleb winning the game against Schalke, his old team there in a friendly. I mean, it's only a friendly, but that's quite cool. Another training session out the way, and here we are, transfer offer for Dummett. I think I do accept. Yeah, I do accept this. As I was trying to get rid of 2 centre backs. I think I might have accidentally got rid of one more though at one point. Yeah, here I think. Or no, okay, I reject it. Cool. I was a bit worried because I think I might have accidentally got rid of too many centre backs, but it's fine. Can we beat Getafe? No, we can't. I forgot to say as well, I accidentally played Andy Carroll at right wing in this pre-season tournament, and he still scored a goal. As you see there, this is the big decision that I made. Hudson-Odoi and Adama Traore. I was really debating, but I did decide to go with, let's not spoil it, can it? I did decide to go with Callum Hudson-Odoi. In the end, I spoiled it, but yeah, I did decide to go with Hudson-Odoi just because he's 5 years younger than Traore, and I think his potential is a lot better. Although Traore is really quick, Hudson-Odoi has the ability to get to the same level as him. So I'm quite excited to play with Hudson. As you see, I did offer Andy Carroll at first, but then I just decided, no, you know what, let's just offer a transfer fee. So I went in for 10 million. They wanted 10.8 and 15%, so I took off that. I said 11.7, so I put it down to 11.25, and they did actually accept that. So that is a good deal for Hudson-Odoi, I think, considering he's 18, 74 rated, and got an incredible potential. He wanted a rotation role in 5 years, which was perfect for me because he's going to be getting more than rotation in the squad. So it'll be nice because we'll be able to fulfill those fulfill those needs to him. That's the one. But yeah, as you can see here, Hudson-Odoi goes straight in the lineup, and Lazaro does actually come in for Yedlin because I don't know why I didn't, but I was just blinded by the pace. But I realised that Lazaro is probably a lot better than Yedlin, considering he's a lot more attacking, and that's what I like from my fullbacks. But yeah, so now this is pretty much just going through rejecting and accepting some offers, doing a bit more training. But I am actually going to sim to the first game of the season, which will be in the next episode. So yeah, that was what's going to be happening in this career mode. I hope you guys will enjoy the career mode. The episodes will be coming out quite frequently because they're not actually that hard to make in this style of editing, just voiceover after. It doesn't take me long because I can just play the games, do the voiceover, and they're done. But yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy this series. And yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. One last training session before we end. But yeah, if you are excited for the rest of this career mode, then make sure to smash a like on this video. Put any suggestions you have down in the comments below. And yeah, subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to turn those notifications on so you never miss one of these episodes. And yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. But I will see you guys in the next episode, which will be out shortly after this one. And if we hit 10 likes there, let's say 10 likes, then we will upload 2 tomorrow. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.